As far as I'm concerned, the best thing about being involved with festivals and events, especially community festivals, is this opportunity to help build a community, foster a sense of pride within a community, engage a community. I honestly, in my professional career, have never found something outside of a community festival that can do that to the same degree. And for me, that's really the most exciting piece. And it's a chance for community members to come together and be a part of something special. It is an opportunity to build pride within a community. People get excited about festivals and they feel good about festivals and they tell people from other communities about the festival that's happening in their community. It's also a chance to get your community on the map a little bit, whether it's a small town in a rural part of the state or a neighborhood within a larger city. It's a chance for your community to start to develop relationships with local elected officials, local public safety officials, other leaders within that community, and it really, in many ways, I think, gets your community a spot at the table for some other larger issues. And I think all of that really comes down to this idea of building community and growing community and acting as a voice for your community. And for me, that's really the most exciting part about festival management.
The best thing about festivals and events for me personally is having that opportunity to celebrate place, to celebrate people, to celebrate culture. And we're surrounded by examples of that, whether it's in my little town, Summer Tuesdays, a midweek celebration in Stillwater, or Market Fest, another midweek celebration in White Bear Lake. You could look at the Uptown Art Fair. You could look at Grand Old Day, where people are celebrating place and commerce within that place. One of my favorites, there are celebrations of food. Kolachki Days in Montgomery, Minnesota comes to mind, and it comes as a surprise, I'm sure, but I love a celebration that evolves around a Czechoslovakian pastry. There are those celebrations of culture, Cinco de Mayo, and there are those celebrations, whether it be our county fairs or the Great Minnesota Get-Together, where you really have a combination of all of those things. And being in the business of helping people have fun and be happy is wonderful.
Being involved with festivals and events is very rewarding on a number of levels, I think. For me, there's nothing quite like participating in planning something that broad and large scale for such a long period of time, and then seeing it's a very tangible result. You are there, it happens, it's in front of you. And not only that, but it's such a community and team that helps make things like that happen. So I think that's the other thing that's incredibly rewarding and exciting, is being a part of that process and with others and sort of being able to celebrate that success.
Well, since I do neighborhood festivals primarily, I really enjoy getting to know people, getting people from the neighborhood involved, getting to meet new people, and then with greening events, having the opportunity to teach people about new things. And really, it's meeting people and feeling part of the community. That's the best thing about being involved in the type of events and festivals that I'm involved in.
The best thing about being involved in festival and events is just the people. I love putting the events on and seeing the attendees that come to it and how excited they get. And they may not know that I'm the one who produced the event, but when I walk down the street and hear someone go, "Oh, I'm having the best time," or that to me is just the gratification of being one of the best things at an event.